Today, OnePlus unveiled two new flagships for its 2020 lineup, the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro. In this video, we're going to be focusing on the standard OnePlus 8, but if you want to check out our OnePlus 8 Pro hands-on as well, I have a link for you in the video description or in the top right-hand corner. While many of you know that OnePlus released the 7 and the 7 Pro last year, only the Pro was made available here in the US. This time around, both phones are available, giving you the option to buy the cheaper phone if you're not looking for all the bells and whistles that have been included on the OnePlus 8 Pro. Put simply, the OnePlus 8 is a bare-bones flagship smartphone, similar in many ways to the LG V60. It's running a Snapdragon 865 processor with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage for the base model, but you can bump things up to 12GB of RAM with 256GB of storage if you're willing to pay just a little bit more. The phone's 6.55-inch Full HD OLED display isn't massive when compared to other flagship devices, but it does manage to deliver a refresh rate of 90 frames per second. The panel itself and the glass are curved, matching the glass panels on the back of the phone to give the phone a smooth finish all the way around. And to give the phone a little bit of extra flair, OnePlus has given it a unique interstellar glow finish on the back, which is pretty similar to the Aura Glow finish that we saw on Samsung's Galaxy Note 10 series. But when you put colors aside, this phone here bears a striking resemblance to last year's flagship device, the OnePlus 7 Pro. For its triple camera setup, this phone features a 48-megapixel main camera, 2-megapixel macro camera, and 16-megapixel ultra-wide on the back. Unlike Samsung's devices though, you won't be getting 8K video capture here, but OnePlus is optimizing its 4K video capture at up to 60 frames per second with enhanced optical and electronic image stabilization that work simultaneously, and a new Cine mode which features an ultra-wide 21:9 video capture. For the selfie camera, you're looking at a 16-megapixel sensor, which can capture some pretty decent shots, but video recording is limited to 1080p, which is a bit of a shame since other flagship devices we've seen this year can record 4K video from their front-facing cameras. On the software front, the OnePlus 8 is running Oxygen OS on top of Android 10. Things really haven't changed much from last year, but this time around, you do get the Google feed to the left of the main home screen, replacing the dashboard that OnePlus has been using for the past couple years. As always, the launcher is clean, intuitive, and as quick as ever. While I've said this before, I need to reiterate how good the software experience is on OnePlus devices. The phone does come with a couple pre-installed applications like Netflix, Facebook, and a couple others, but the overall 37 applications that you find in the app drawer is a lot fewer than what you typically get on other devices. While this phone is likely just as fast and powerful as the OnePlus 8 Pro, it's missing wireless charging, the telephoto camera, official IP water and dust resistant rating, and a few other key features that OnePlus has kept only for its larger counterpart. If you're interested in seeing how the specs of these two devices stack up, make sure you check out our OnePlus 8 versus 8 Pro full comparison. As for the pricing of the OnePlus 8, you're looking at a starting price of $699 for the 8GB version with 128GB of storage. It's certainly not as cheap as what we've seen OnePlus devices sell for in the past, but it's still a lot cheaper than what you would pay for any other flagship device with these same specs. If you want to see our full reviews of the OnePlus 8 and the 8 Pro and our camera comparisons with these two devices, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon as well for a notification as soon as our videos are online. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.